interestingly enough, I think it was Aiming and Beryl who were first to play Sivir Karma. I know Beryl's played a lot of Karma.
He has certainly been clicking the Karma button quite a bit. It is looking to come in by the power of Cyanide.
This is a good timing to come in when your laners are healthy before they get poked out. You leave it any longer, not going to have a real chance to make something happen. So if life steps up too far and you find a gank, being a summoner can make a big difference.
Oh, Beryl is going to try and find his way in, and he manages to get the Tangle Bobs. Life goes down, and it's first blood for Aiming.
Close there. But Aiming will be able to walk off. Doesn't have to be in the flash, importantly.
Yeah.
We'll have to back away. In the meantime, Lucid will be taking some grubs.
Grabs two of them. He can drag the flag all the way out as the Ram coming on down here, but there's also an equalizer. Flash has to be employed here by Xiu.
How's that finished? But now setting up for Dragon. First Dragon in the game pretty late. In fact, so you see Lucid hiding in the brush, but the Dragon's giving away his position.
First items for both of our junglers as Pureshik does get tagged by Lucid. Fair bit of damage there is Aiming. Doing decent work towards Life as well. And with this Enchanter support, there's not necessarily that go button here for DNF that often teams are able to rely on as Pureshik decides to flash in as Bulldog is thrown so far away. The Dragon is going to get secured, and now Beryl going to go down first, but Aiming gets into the back line, and he's able to pick up a double kill. Life going to be another one perhaps as there's the flash in. Acathian raining down, and he gets that cool animation with Uzi's skin there as well as he locks up the triple. That is 4-0 now for Aiming. He is all of his team's kills. He's currently burning down a little bit. In goes Beryl, looking for a little bit of an angle, but that's the shape splitter. Still gets a lot of information. As Dudu wandering over a ward, there is the wall down, and Beryl now potentially out of position, and the Poplus not going to do anything at all. Some interruption coming on through, but that is not going to be enough here as DNF pick up the eye, and now look for Lucid and Aiming. Dudu also wanting to burn down Xiu, who does have a turret here. Beryl just looking for some angles here, but that is a lot of vision surrounding this Dragon for DK. And they will be able to secure it.
Mountain Soul, pretty big.
Out some items, and when Aiming also gets an ornament, and okay, Dudu taking a lot of damage here from Showmaker. Pop Blossom going to come on through. That will line up another orb shot, and Aiming steals it away with a Void Seeker. Staff?
And it's Rod. Are they not different?
That's a good point. Seraph's kind of looks like a staff. Why do you need it to specifically be called a staff?
I'm just trying to.
What about the staff of flowing water? Now I have to, because now I can finally build my gunblade again.
There you go. I love how they're just starting this up.
They are.
Why not?
DNF have been pretty good at committing to objectives and then taking them, but DK do know exactly what's going on. The redemption to heal them all back up again as Lucid is in the area. It's likely to be a 50-50 as the Shapesplitter actually trying to eat some of these harpoons, but down go the rocks, and there is the Otacon for DNF. Aiming is in the mid lane, just taking a turret. The bottom lane outer does go down as well. DNF got what they were looking for, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? As she is also going to stop all of these backs. Lucid also going to make sure Life isn't going home. Showmaker is still taking it in a turret. Beryl is just going to die, but I think that was his plan. Life also just goes into a Cataclysm here. Xiu trying to get himself out. Won't be able to flash because he just used it.
You know, I think they're pretty happy with that. They find a window to start up the Atacon, and Dplus unable to contest. Lucid very nervous about approaching into the Talia. The Unraveled Earth a big threat.
POM for today.
No, I don't think so either.
Not yet.
But Dplus do retreat and get the Dragon. It is only their second though. I still think DNF just very happy with how that passage of play went. I was a little concerned when they started up the Atacon. We've seen that go wrong so many times.
Pro handbook. They do have one.
I would love to read it.
Oh, it's joyous as the Cyclone going to come in here from Pureshik, gets the flash out from Lucid. But otherwise, not too much more is going to be found as Bulldog makes his way all the way in. Beryl just finds two of them, and the Tangle Bobs locks them up, and the Shockwave knocks them down. There's the Flag and Drag as well, the CC, the layering, it is perfect. It's like an onion. Down goes Berserker. He will be able to take Showmaker with him, but there's a knock-up from Xiu. That's for the early game rumble. As DK will be able to now take this in a turret and then look towards the Baron.
Hey DK, catch! DNF, start a fight. on Lucid. Not the best target. I'm not...
Maybe now, with the fact that he does get to sign the turrets that he takes. That's pretty cool. All right, the Ram going to come on through here. Trying to zone as there's the double knock-up as well from Lucid as he gets into the backline. But Pyosik is also buying a lot of time. It's a trade of junglers. As with the Baron, probably still going to be okay here for DK. As Xiu, still a tank, finds a bit of an angle here, gets right underneath that turret. That was a very weird interaction and series of things that happened. And in the end, the result was Xiu's dead and so's the turret.
Okay.
We're a bit fast and loose with our Barons today, aren't we?
Hey, DNF.
Heads up! DK fan, and it always has. It's when will they learn? And the answer is never. They will forever be DK.
Oh, look, it just rotated.
Yep. Oh, it's actually so sick. Too.
I mean, he's won 2 worlds on different teams.
Yeah.
He's won your heart.
Oh, imagine the documentary. Trying to figure him out.
What?
You know?
Okay, so we have Uzi signing the towers when they go down. What would you want on the barrel skin? What?
That.
I'm losing my mind.
Fantastic. This is some Rise Group content. All right, the Ram's going to come on down. Xiu finds only 1 knock-up, but still this whole team is split. Pop Blossom going to connect onto Dudu, but already Berserker is getting some work done. And Beryl, how did he live? He should not have lived. Showmaker's going to go golden, is now aiming, taking matters into his own hands. Still has the flash. DK, they're going to get out with 1 dead.
LDR, he does just kind of shred you when you have those.
He did not need protein jack shoes, man.
Yeah, he has those half arm items.
Yeah.
Like the hybrid ones. Oh, there's a flank.
Yeah, Bulldog going to get put into the baby cage. And the Ram is going to come down to stop any sort of follow-up. As you can see, Xiu actually going for it here. Gets the knock-up onto life. And is not going to get snared either. So that is a dead Bulldog for the next 50 seconds. He does have teleport, but that is such a long death timer at this stage of the game.
Yeah, it's still a bit spooky to go to the Baron because Equalizer's up, Cyclone's up. They will start it, but this is very fightable for DNF. Look at the low health bars on Dplus.
Yeah, Showmaker is actually needing to be very, very careful here. Gets the Seraph Shield, but now that's going to be on cooldown. As Beryl looking for an angle here, doesn't get the Pop Blossom onto anything at all. Neither does he hit the Tangle Bobs. His aiming has said that he just wants to dive into 4 people, and it's going to be successful. Void Seeker will land, but he doesn't have any more killer instinct because he used all of it in that last fight. And whatever that was, it just worked.
Main character Kai'Sa energy there from aiming, just flies in, complete confidence.
He couldn't have been more in the middle.
Yeah, he was just like,
Malcolm.
Bloodthirsty Shield was obnoxious.
Yeah, and also, if you thought that the Jack Shows wasn't quite doing enough, maybe it'll be fine now. As we've also, he's got the magic damage shield, he's got the regular mountain shield as well.
He's also...
Xiu is unkillable.
He's
and so Reese was there joining him or helping him out or something like that. That's why aiming got away with it.
Yeah, that makes
Might have been the angle.
Yeah, you hear they're going to do like a reunion?
Yeah. That's actually, I think, why it's in my brain, because I saw something about that more recently.
What a great show.
Oh, it's such a good show. That's a lot of our teenage years, or at least mine. Maybe it was your primary school.
Not that much younger than you.
No, actually not that much. As all right, the entire ring of these inhibitor turrets has gone down. And DNF, 1 last defense, 1 last chance to keep themselves alive in this game. One thing to remember, though, is that this is Rise Group. Anything can happen in game 2. Have to keep their mental intact, but this game is looking done and dusted. As there's a Cataclysm from Lucid, finds a nice double knockup. Finally, a Pop Blossom lands, and Beryl is going to die yet again, but aiming is untouched outside of this equalizer as the Killer Instinct comes in. Bulldog not going to die to it just yet, but he has to come out of stasis eventually, and the Acathian is raining down to grab all these kills. Down goes the Nexus, and DK will take game 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.